Hi there, welcome to another educational video document in my Web3 expedition. In this video, I'll be showing you how to participate in the Iris Genesis launch out of virtuals. The first AI agent token launch out of Ethereum. Generally, with virtual, you have launches out of Base and Solana. They've introduced one by the first one on Ethereum by Iris. It's also amongst the first verified projects. Okay, so due diligence has been done, a lot of interest. 2,417% oversubscribed. It may reach 3,000% oversubscribed. So generally, your allocation would be small with this, but it does have the potential of doing well. As I've established with Genesis token launches out of Virtuals protocol. I did an entire tutorial video about that, mostly because of the technicalities of how these launches are. They've revamped the whole platform such that every token has a chance. You also hardly get wrecked with these launches. However, your allocation may be very small. You'll have insight into how large the allocation will be in the course of this video on the basis of the points I've accumulated. You cannot participate without having Virgin points. I've done a tutorial video about how to earn Virgin points daily. I've managed to acquire a small amount of Virgin points, which I'll be making use of in the course of this video. So 7,000. Okay, if I click max here, you will see that the allocation I'll be getting is extremely small. 0.33. Perhaps by the time this ends, maybe my allocation will turn out to be zero point 0.1 or even smaller. Now, virtuals, the price of virtuals is around, I think, $2 or so. So now, mind you, you have to take notes. The claim is going to be on Ethereum. That is likely going to cost you some gas fee and all that, even though you are contributing on Base. So let's say I end up with a zero point 0.1 allocation. My This is extremely small. I don't know if it's worth it really, or if it's better to just uh keep your points for another launch. Because if we're talking, and mind you, you are going to claim on Ethereum, so I just may not participate. I may prefer to keep my points, because this, even if this does 100x, that will be $20. It has to do 1,000x for you to have like $200. I don't think it's worth it. It may be better to accumulate the points. Another launch I have on my radar, although I don't expect to get a huge allocation from that either, but it may be more favorable to participate in that, is this one. Hmm, who knows? This one may gain traction. 16,000 participants already. Wow. Uh, is this one here? Although the valuation has gone down a bit because of interest in Iris, but I will be looking at this one as well. For this one, who knows? You may end up getting a good entry, a better entry. Wow, this looks good as well. I would have to do diligence this one after this video. Okay, but for those interested in participating, all you need to do is commit. This happens on the base chain, so you need some ETH for a gas fee. You pledge your points and then commit an amount of virtual. You can put in this recommended amount or higher. Whatever the case, you will get a refund of the extra. The more this rises, over in oversubscription, the more the starting market cap, the more diluted your allocation will be, but everybody gains entry at the same price. And we're talking 16,000 people or more, which is good. It makes ensures that the token doesn't dump, hardly can, at the outset, and has the potential of rising in valuation. Because also generally, like only 50% of the supply will be available at launch. The unlock for this is 182 days. Okay, so that's it for this video. I may look into other launches. This one that is looking under the radar, but tied to this narrative, I would research this and perhaps use my points towards this in favor of getting a more tangible allocation. Uh, yeah, so that's about it for this video. Stay awesome, take action, subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. If you have questions, you can reach me via airdropc.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and you will see a contact form, or through this Telegram or Twitter. Subscribe to Airdrop reminders. I'm working on 100 solid Airdrop prospects. Each will have its own publication tutorial coming soonest to subscribers. So submit your email here. Stay awesome, take action. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.